Granite. Granite is a very hard rock. It isn't easily scratched. The rock shines in light due to crystals. Some of the crystals are big enough to see. Sandstone. Sandstone is a softer rock. It is made up from grains of sand. The grains can easily be rubbed off with your fingers. Slate. A very hard rock, not as hard as granite. It has many crystals. It is made up of layers which can easily be split off. This is why slate is often flat. Basalt. Basalt is exactly the same as granite. It's very hard, difficult to scratch, and has crystals. The only difference is the crystals are much smaller. Chalk. Chalk is a soft rock. It's usually white and gray. When you rub it, white and gray grains come off. It can be used to write on a blackboard. Marble. Marble is mostly white and gray. It has streaks of different colors. Contains small crystals, hard but can still be scratched with a knife.
So here we go.
An igneous rock is buried deep underground. Over time, heat and pressure build up around the rock. A lot of heat causes the rock to change to a metamorphic. Metamorphic lays deep underground. Over time, heat and pressure build up around the rock and make it melt to magma. The magma cools and hardens into an igneous rock. Metamorphic rocks erode and wash away. The sediments of the stone lay at the bottom of the ocean. Over time, pressure causes the sediments to fuse together into a sedimentary. Sedimentary rocks sit deep in the earth. Heat and pressure build up around the rock. The continued heat and pressure cause the rock to change into a metamorphic. Exposed igneous stones erode away. Sediments of stones collect at the bottom of a lake. Over time, pressure fuses the sediments together to form a sedimentary rock. Sedimentary rocks are buried deep underground. Heat and pressure cause the rock to melt to magma. Magma cools and becomes an igneous rock. The earth has four main parts: the crust, the mantle, the inner core, and the outer core. The crust. The crust is 5 to 90 kilometers. It contains the least dense rock. It is much cooler than the rest of the earth. The core. The core has an inner and an outer piece. The inner is 1,215 kilometers. The outer is 2,255 kilometers. It's mostly made up of iron. It is very dense and hot. The inner core is solid. The outer core is red-hot liquid rocks. The mantle. The mantle is 3,000 kilometers. It is cooler, around 1,600 degrees Celsius. The rocks in it are less dense than the rocks in the core. The Earth's surface or crust is broken into about 12 plates. These plates are always moving. Sometimes they slide apart together horizontally past one another. A fault is where plates meet. Depending on the type of plate movement on a fault, you'd see volcanoes, mountains, trenches, and earthquakes. P waves are the fastest waves. They are first to be detected and they compress and expand solid rocks. S-waves travel in right angles. They cut through rocks and produce vertical and horizontal movement. Surface waves are the slowest type of waves. They are the most dangerous and they move along the surface of the ground.
We can make an earthquake.
What is a volcano? A volcano is a landform, usually a mountain, where molten rocks erupt through the surface of the planet. What is the difference between lava and magma? Magma is liquid rock inside a volcano. Lava is liquid rock that flows out of the volcano. What causes a volcano to erupt? The Earth's crust is made up of huge slabs called plates, which fit together like a jigsaw puzzle. These plates sometimes move. Between the Earth's crust and the mantle is a substance called magma, which is made from rocks and gases. When two plates collide, one section slides on top of the other. The one beneath is pushed down. Magma is squeezed up between two plates.